Hello everyone, welcome back, JavaMentor.net here. In today's tutorial, let's learn about switch statement. This is a very basic statement and it's a very similar to if-else statement. So let's say that someone give us a country, some country. I'm using our enum that we just created in a few tutorials back. And then based on country, we need to print line salutation on that language. So if we have a country US, we need to print hello into the console. Of course, we can do this in a very straightforward manner with if statement. Remember that enums are compared with in the same fashion like primitives, but you can also use equals. It doesn't matter. Okay, if country is country Japan, then blah 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 if something else. So you can do this task with if-else statement. But switch statement also can help you. How switch is going? So you're basically saying this is my condition, and in the case of Japan, what I want to do is system out print line. And then in Japanese is konnichiwa. I needed to copy paste from the Google Translate. Okay, in case that country is US, in that case, hello. In the case of France, it's a bonjour. Bonjour. I learned French in my primary school, but I didn't know so much really. And in case of Germany, then it should be hello. Hello? I guess it's that way. Okay. And if country is something else other than those four, let's add one more country. So let's say China. But we don't want to cover China in our switch statement. So if country is everything else other than those four things, then the default behavior would be system out print line, language unknown, and we default to English, hello, and that's it. That's all about switch statement. Almost all. There is one small thing to realize. Okay, let's try and see what will be printed. Okay, we have plenty of things that are printed. And we needed only hello. An interesting thing is we don't see konnichiwa. Our program went into the switch statement, it checked this case, it saw, okay, it's not Japan, so I will not print this. Then it checked this one and printed hello. And then after this case was true, it printed everything in other cases below that one. Now I never understood why is this happening in Java switch statement. It seems like a bug to me, but maybe it has some design in mind. But in order to stop this from happening, so from writing all cases after the correct one, we need to include break statement after every case statement. So something like this. You don't need break in the default. But if this is true, then you can do a few lines, blah, 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 and the last line of the case should be break. And for every case like that. Okay, if we try run now, well, now is hello, right? If we try to switch to Germany, it will be hello. Hello. If we try China, then our default part will be executed. And that's everything about switch statement. Take a note that you can put not only enums here, but you can also put numbers. So a equal 10, and then here you can switch that number. Of course, then you will need here numbers instead of enums, right? And also you can go with string. You can go with string. Of course, then here you will need strings. And so on and so on. So basically this switch is a very similar to if statement. Everything that where you need switch you can use if as well, but maybe this is slightly more readable than if for some cases. That's it. In the next tutorial, let's learn while loop, which is very similar to for loop. See you in the next tutorial.